Welcome to the WSLM Sports Zone, and you've got a front row seat to the Salem Lions Basketball Network on WSLM 97.9 FM. You'll hear all the live action tonight on the radio, along with live streaming on Facebook, Twitter, X, and YouTube. It's game time, and we're ready for the tip-off here on WSLM Radio.
Stay tuned for the John Jones pregame show. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Salem Lions Basketball on WSLM Radio. I'm Roger Pennington along with Tom Fultz, and we're here tonight at Brooks Memorial Gymnasium for a non-conference matchup between the Salem Lions and the New Washington Mustangs, Tom.
The Mustangs.
New Washington, a member of the Southern Athletic Conference. They come into this game 0-4 on the season. They've lost to Charlestown, Shaw, Christian Academy, and Southwestern Hanover. Salem is also 0-4. Salem coming off a tough 60-32 loss at Mitchell on Saturday night, Tom, in a game that the Lions had real difficulties putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble scoring the ball the other night, but tonight's it's a new day today, Raj, and high expectations for this game. I think we've got a real good opportunity to get our first victory. And, you know, I think that there's some things that we can clean up and that we've learned from the last game. So I'm excited. It's a good night, Tuesday night basketball. Can't beat it.
Yeah, we also want to thank our pregame sponsor, John Jones. That's our John Jones pregame show sponsor. And tonight's youth night, Tom, going to have some youngsters on the floor at halftime.
Yeah. It's the Park and Rec Youth Night, so we've got 8 teams, total of 68 kids. So it's a big night for those kids to be able to run out on the floor, center court on Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Everett S. Dean floor.
Yeah, crowd's starting to file in here. During the JV game, Salem won the JV game, 58-13. Kind of a one-sided blowout game. I think the Mustangs probably struggling a little bit with their junior varsity team this year. Yeah. So that win will move Salem's JV to 2-3 on the year.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that Coach Nice and his staff are happy to see the way that the JV has moved along, and kind of like the varsity, we've seen some constant improvement there.
Yeah. The JVs played well at times, and they've had some games that they didn't, play as well. But I think the people that probably enjoyed that game the most were the two officials, Chuck Walker and Devin Gerald, because they got out of here early.
Yeah, there was a running clock in the second half.
The clock ran, and I'm sure they're almost dressed and ready to head to the house.
Yeah, let's talk about the series history between Salem and New Washington. This will be the 6th game that these two schools have played in the history of their basketball program. Salem leads the history 3-2. Last year, New Washington beat Salem 57-47, Tom, and I believe that was a road game for Salem last year.
Well, Raj, I tell you what, I was involved with that game. I believe we ran out to a 17-point lead in the first half. New Wash cut it to, I think, about 9 or 10, if I'm correct. And in the third quarter, they kind of just started pulling away. They went to a 1-3-1 half-court trap, if I remember correctly, and we kind of had a little struggle with it. But it was a game that we probably should have won last year, and I think there's a good opportunity for us to net our first victory this year. Somebody's going to leave a winner tonight.
Somebody's going to be 1-4, and somebody's going to be 0-5. Let's hope the Lions are the 1-4 team after tonight. Yeah. Let's talk about the game at Mitchell on Saturday night. I think it was hopefully a breakout game for Jaden Sheetwood for the Lions. He was a WSLM player of the game. He had a really nice shooting game. It was nice to see him look for his shot a little more.
Yeah, Jaden had a real nice game, hit some threes, had a couple deuces, did a good job. Now, with New Washington tonight, we'll talk about them for a minute. Mason Arthur is their player. Had a brother that played last year. Well, they both actually played against us last year. The older brother had a really good ball game. Mason's their player. So, I hope we can clamp down on him and shut him down tonight.
I'm sure that Coach Nice and his staff are going to be aware of that. I'm sure they've watched some film.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure that they've got a game plan to come out tonight to make sure they know where he's at on the floor at all times.
100% positive of that.
So the Lions really need to try to find somebody to help with the scoring other than Cheatwood, Tom. It just seems like we're having a hard time on the offensive end of the court scoring points. We're going to have to be able to score more than 30 points in some of these conference games that we're getting ready to get into the meat and potatoes part of the schedule.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you tonight, I'm gonna make a prediction, and I hope I'm right. But I think our freshman Caden James Romero is going to have a good game tonight.
He played really well Saturday night in some limited time, but I think he's earning more and more playing time by his effort on the floor. He's a kid that it seems like when he's in the game, he's around the ball.
Yes, and I can see him. It looks like we've got a height advantage, and I can see him going to work. So let's hope he can do that, and we get the ball to him and see some good positive results.
Okay, you're listening to the John Jones pregame show on WSLM Radio. We're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsor. This is Salem Lions basketball on WSLM.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Jalen Hoare. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his slate, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, johnjonesautogroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's shortlist? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
And we're back here at Salem High School. This is the John Jones pregame show, getting ready for high school basketball on a Tuesday night. Salem Lions, New Washington Mustangs here, Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Everett S. Dean Court at Salem High School. Tom, ready for a win tonight for the Lions.
Man, that's the plan. That's the plan. It would be wonderful to roll into the holiday tourney rods with the win under our belt.
And I know.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to say, looking at Coach Knight, I can tell he's put his heart and soul into trying to get this team ready. And he's not been happy with the results as far as wins and losses, but I know that he's still plugging away. The kids' attitude are really, really good. They're working hard. These kids are playing for each other. You can tell a lot of unity and, just a lot of meshing of different types of kids. And, you have freshmen that are playing some, you have seniors that are playing some. So just looking forward tonight to see the Lions coming out here on their home court and getting ready for a big upcoming weekend with the holiday tournament.
One thing that I've noticed that's really different from this club to last year's ball club is I think defensively we're a lot better. We've got some guys that'll get down and defend. Last year that was kind of a problem, and I think Coach Nice has done a really good job with getting those guys to buy in on the defensive end of the floor. We just got to get some offensive output. That's the thing. I think we're kind of struggling right now with scoring points. And that'll come as we get more experienced. We got some guys that can really shoot. Like Evan Lloyd hasn't really come out yet. He can shoot. And hopefully tonight will be a night that he comes out and he makes some buckets for us.
Okay, both teams are going back to their dressing rooms for some last-minute instruction here before we throw this thing up in the air and get started. We're about 7 minutes away from the national anthem and starting lineups here. At Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Salem Lions and New Washington Mustangs set for high school basketball action here tonight. And again, this is the John Jones pregame show on WSLM. We're going to take a quick break and hear from another one of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a church in the area to spend your Christmas season, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. There'll be a candlelight service on December the 20th for the community at 6:30 p.m. and Christmas service at 10 a.m. on December the 24th. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on December 11th and 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the food runs out. And please share that the church is making showers available to those in need and will be available on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:15 p.m.
All right, welcome back to Salem High School, the John Jones pregame show here on WSLM. And Tom, let's talk about some upcoming action this week for Salem. Like we've talked about, this year's Washington County Holiday Tournament is going to be at Borden High School. That starts Friday night. The Salem Lions are going to play Eastern in the first game. That's a 6 p.m. tip. We'll have a pregame about probably 5:45-ish if you want to tune in for that. And after that, it'll be Borden and West Washington in the second game. And then winners will play winners on Saturday night. Losers will play losers. The consolation game's at 6. The championship game's around 7:30.
Yeah. Pekin right now, what I do know about the Musketeers is they've had a couple of their key players hurt. The Temple boys both have been hurt. I think one of them is back playing. I don't think that the other one is. Which will definitely help the Lions. They're nice players, good ball players, good solid players. That's about what I know about Pekin now. If you want to talk about Borden, it's one thing, and that's Kasem Nash. He's put up some big numbers so far. Had 51 against Pekin, and that's Raj. That's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points.
I mean, you got to be balling to score 51.
Yeah, that's getting a lot of shots up for sure.
That's getting a lot of shots
Getting
up.
a lot of shots up.
I think last year in the holiday tournament, he got us for 47. I think 47 or 49. It was a score record at the time. So he could fill it up.
Of course, that's Doc Nash's. That's the head coach of Borden High School. That's his son. So he's grown up around the game. I'm sure there's been a lot of time dribbling a basketball and shooting a basketball from a very young age.
Son, he was probably dribbling a basketball when he was 1 or 2 years old.
Let's talk about Salem Lady Lions action. They'll be on WSLM this Thursday at North Harrison. That's a 7:30 tip. Pre-game around 7:15. That's on WSLM 97.9 FM. Once again, this Friday and Saturday will be the holiday tournament. That's from Borden High School. Salem will tip against Eastern at 6 p.m. And then West Washington will play Borden in the second game. That'll be approximately 7:30. Those games will be on 97.9 WSLM FM. And then again, Saturday, we'll have the consolation game at 6 and the championship game at 7:30. And that's from Borden High School. Also on Saturday, the Salem Lady Lions play Floyd Central. That's a home game. That's a 1:30 tip, 1:15 pregame. That'll be on WSLM 97.9. Colts in action on Saturday afternoon. That's a 4:30 kickoff. 3:30 pregame. That's on 97.9 on your FM dial. The Pittsburgh Steelers come in and play the Colts. Okay, Tom, we're about 3 minutes away from the start of this basketball game.
Right.
Crowd has picked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
We've got a nice sized crowd here tonight. Of course, youth night doesn't hurt. We've got a lot of parents in here, but that's good. We want to expose these kids to Salem Lions basketball. Yeah. The atmosphere of a high school basketball game in the state of Indiana is different than anywhere else.
Oh, there's nothing like it, Raj. I've always said this. You know, when they made the movie, they didn't call the movie The Cardinal. They didn't call that movie The Wildcat.
They didn't call it
The Boilermaker. They called it Hoosiers. After Indiana, that movie was made after Indiana high school basketball, the great Milan team, and there's nothing like it.
And so we're getting a taste of that here tonight. Crowd has filed in. We have a nice sized crowd here tonight. I see some Eastern coaches here scouting Salem tonight. Of course, Salem opened the season with West Washington, so those two teams have already seen each other. And hopefully there's a chance we get a chance to play them, and I hope it's in the championship game on Saturday night. That would be great for the Lions to have an opportunity to come back and even that up. And that's happened a lot in that county tournament in previous years, Tom, where a team has lost the regular season matchup early in the season and then got a chance to play that team again in the holiday tournament championship game and win. And very rarely in a sport do you get a chance to play the same team twice in the same year.
Right.
So that's a good opportunity for the Lions because I really feel like for about 3 quarters there, we were the better team over at West Washington.
Yeah, we won the first 3 quarters, And then Kenton Chase decided to get busy. And Kenton's their best player. And he had, I want to say, 12 or 14 in the fourth quarter. He kind of took it over. And he's a real nice player. Good kid. So maybe the Lions will get an opportunity, Raj, to get a little revenge. And that'd be nice.
Okay, that's going to do it for the John Jones pregame show here. Salem and New Washington about a minute and 30 seconds away from the tip. We're going to take a quick timeout and hear from another one of our sponsors. This is Lions basketball on the Sports Authority in Southern Indiana, WSLM.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck. Healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Okay, back here at Salem High School. Cheerleaders are on the floor. We're getting ready for the national anthem here. Salem and New Washington going to tip this up tonight. 2 0-4 teams, both hungry for a victory tonight on a Tuesday night. Somebody's going to be happy tonight, and I hope it's the Salem Lions.
Yeah, it would be great, Roz, to roll out of here tonight about 9:15, victorious.
Having both JV and the varsity team with a sweep over the Mustangs would be a nice way to get ready for Friday night against the Eastern Musketeers.
Yes.
Okay, we're about ready. The horn's going to sound here, and we're going to be ready for the national anthem. Officials are on the floor. See a lot of youth running around with their youth league jerseys on. And we are going to have our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming. And the bombs bursting gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the and the home of the brave?
Okay, back live here. Starting lineups. First for the visiting Mustangs. At one guard, number 5, a senior, Paul Giltner. At the other guard, number 14, Connor Schaefer. At the third guard, number 20, a junior, Mason Arthur. At 1 forward, number 12, Cohen Brown. And at center, number 40, a senior, Miguel Hesse. The Mustangs are coached by Tori Winchester.
All right, let's go, guys.
Starting lineup coming for the Salem Lions. One guard, 5'10", junior number 1, Adam Mole. At another guard, 6-foot sophomore, number 11, Evan Lloyd. 6'3", senior, number 12. At one forward, 6'3", senior, number 12, Alex Wilcox. At the other forward, number 13, a senior, Jaden Sheetwood. And at the center, 6'3", junior, number 14, Brandon Bruff. The Lions are coached by Mr. Jalen Nice. So there you have it, Tom, starting lineups.
Yep.
I believe that's the same lineup Salem's went with the last 3 ball games.
I think so.
I think Braxton Dean might have started the West Washington
He
game.
did. He did.
So Salem building some consistency with the same starting 5.
Little unity. Little unity.
Okay, we're ready for some Salem Lions basketball action tonight here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Good atmosphere for college, for high school basketball.
Oh, son.
I'm sure there's a couple of college games on tonight somewhere.
Yeah.
But right now, we're going to throw this up in the air and get underway. Salem and New Washington, 2 0-4 teams looking for a win. Ball's in the air, controlled by Salem. Adam Mull's going to set the offense for the Lions. New Washington, man-to-man. Mull with the ball now, over to Cheatwood on the right side. Tried to get it to Wilcox. He got nice screen, long jump shot. Good. Cheatwood, that's a 2. Had a foot on the line, but a good start for the Lions. Nice, solid screen by Bruff.
Yes, great screen
to get him open. So it's 2-0, just underway. Salem with the lead.
He looked like Brian Sloan that used to play for the Hoosiers back in the 90s.
Giltner with the ball now. Over to Hessick, guarded by Mull. Schaefer with a long 3 by New Washington. No good. Rebound by Cheatwood. Here we go. We got a break. 2-on-2. Cheatwood right down the left, throws up a shot. No good. He's
on
fouled.
The floor. Foul on the floor.
And be fouled. That'll be a non-shooting foul. Ball will be thrown in underneath Salem's basket. Mull's going to trigger it in. 7:18 to go in the first quarter. Salem with a 2-0 lead over New Washington. Mull looking, throws it outside to Lloyd. Over to Wilcox, shot fake down the baseline. Nobody there, throws it back out. Dangerous pass. And it is going to be stolen away by New Washington. Straight to the basket for layup. Good by Giltner for New Washington. 2-2. Kind of a sloppy pass there by the Lions.
That was not a good pass, no.
And New Washington capitalized. Mull with the ball now. New Washington in man-to-man. Over to Wilcox, back to Mull, top of the key. Doesn't look to shoot, look to dribble. Over to
Almost
Cheatwood.
a turnover there.
Cheatwood now straight down hard to the baseline. Kicks it to Bruff. Another turnover by the Lions.
Arthur
with the ball straight to the basket. And he threw it off his own knee.
Yeah. That was a good recovery by, I believe that was Adam Mull that knocked the ball loose, and then it ended up going off of Arthur's foot, and it's our ball, Raj.
Got to be able to take care of the basketball tonight. Turnovers are going to be crucial for this Lions team if they want to pull a victory out tonight.
Yeah.
Mull with the ball. Scores tied 2-2. Over to Wilcox. Trying to find Cheatwood on cut. Alex, strong dribble to the left, gets cut off. Back to Bruff.
Raj, I see a mismatch. I think Cheatwood can take.
There's a big size difference there for sure. Mull now to the right side. Might have got away with the travel jump shot. No good. Brandon Bruff. Check that. Jackson Bruff tried to get the rebound. He didn't quite get it. Brandon's his dad. Mull with the ball now.
Long 3.
Long 3. No good. Out of bounds. That's going to be Salem basketball.
Yeah, that didn't catch any iron.
Air ball.
As my old coach used to say, he could use a little more iron in his diet. That was an air ball.
We're tied up at 2-2. 6:04 in the first quarter here from Salem High School. Mull with the ball now for the Lions. Breaks the 10-second line. Coach Nice calls out a play. Adam dribbling over to Cheatwood. Cheatwood looks to go baseline. Jump shot in the air.
Bingo.
Good. I'm telling you, when he looks for his shot, he is a very good shooter.
Yeah, he's got that little pull-up shot pretty well mastered, and did that the other night a couple times. Looked good.
4-2. Salem with the 2-point lead here. 5:30 to go in the first quarter over New Washington. Arthur with the ball one-on-one out front. There's Schaefer. Back over to Giltner. Giltner to Hessick, the center. He's out front. Nobody's guarding him.
He didn't feel comfortable with that.
Long three-pointer by Schaefer. No good.
No good.
Good box out by Bruff. He gets the rebound. To Mull. Lions are going to slow it up here with a 2-point lead. Mull with the ball. Kicks it over to Cheatwood.
Jackson for
Bruff,
3.
long 3. And no good. That's a a shot we haven't seen Jackson
No.
throw up yet, but he was open.
He was halfway down and popped back out.
Arthur going to be fouled by Mole.
Mull give him a little too much forearm on that. And, Adam's done a lot of work in the weight room, and he just kind of pushed him and probably didn't think he pushed him that hard, but, harder than what he thought.
First foul for the Lions, first on Mole. 4:50 to go. First quarter, it's 4-2, Salem with the lead. Schaefer with the ball for the Mustangs, guarded by Mole.
I'd pressure him.
And he picked his dribble up.
Yeah, you got to get out on that.
Adam dropped off of him. Salem's in the zone right now.
Yeah.
1-3-1 by the Lions.
Mixing it up a little bit.
Trapping defense. Hessick with the ball way away from the basket. Over to Schaefer. Right to Hessick. Free throw line. Shot good.
Got it.
4-4. We're tied up here. 4:20 to go in the first quarter.
Well, this is going to be an old-fashioned Indiana high school barn burner, I feel like.
Ruff with the ball. Way outside. He tried to throw it to Cheatwood, who was posted up, trying to take advantage of that size advantage that he has. He probably has 4 or 5 inches on
maybe
Schaefer
6.
that's guarding him. So the ball's going to be thrown in by Lloyd for the Lions. Still tied 4-4. Long outside to Mole. Over to Cheatwood, back to Mole.
KJ's getting ready to go in the game.
Mole now, not even looking at the basket. They're not even really guarding. Cheatwood, long three. No good. Rebound by the Mustangs, and we're going to have a foul. I think that's going to be on Bruff.
That's on Jackson. Here comes Caden James Romero.
Our first substitute in the game for either team. KJ is going to check in for the Lions, 6'4" freshman.
Let's go, big boy. Go to work.
So off the bench early in this ball game.
Let's get him to work right early.
He's definitely going to have a size advantage.
Yeah, he's got an
underneath.
advantage.
I think New Washington center 6'2". So New Washington with the ball. Scores tied 4-4. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hessick with the ball now. Salem 1-3-1. Half court zone trap. Long three-pointer. Good by New Washington. Mull didn't get over quick enough and left him open. And he hit the long three-pointer.
That was Bryles.
7-4. New Washington's first lead. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Wilcox trying to get it to Cheatwood. They're doubling him underneath when he catches it. Romero, long three in the air. Got it. Instant offense when he came in. And that ties it at 7. Salem going to stick.
Good screen by Bryles.
New Washington with ball. Hessick. Look to over to Schaefer. Long three-pointer. No good. He's missed 3.
We want him to keep shooting.
He's missed 3. Rebound by Wilcox. There's no numbers. 1-on-2. Alex pulls it back out. Real good decision.
Hessick fell over the line. KJ.
Here goes Romero. He was going to go hard over to Cheatwood. Nice look by the freshman to find Cheatwood over on the baseline.
That was a good find. Cheatwood's 3 or 4 from the floor tonight.
10-7. Salem with a 3-point lead. Got a foul. I believe that's going to be on Wilcox of Salem. Trying to fight through a screen there.
Yeah.
And
Braxton Dean's getting ready to check into the ball game.
Dean's checking in for Salem.
Alex Wilcox is taking a breather.
So Dean for Wilcox now. New Washington throwing in Arthur. Over to Schaefer. Back to Giltner. Got a new face in the game. Number 24, Amos Bell for the Mustangs. Arthur with the ball. Guarded by Dean. Long shot. No good.
No good. Rebound by KJ.
Rebound by Hembry for the Lions. Mull pushes it up. Salem 10-7. 2:30 to go. First quarter.
Get down there and go to work, KJ.
Got to get
Braxton
Dean. Jump shot from the free throw line's no good. Rebound by Arthur. Mustangs look to push straight up the floor. Right to the basket. Got a block and 1. Going to count the basket.
Block on Evan Lloyd.
I thought he was in pretty good position.
Yeah, he was, and I really like to see that, Raj, because that's sacrificing your body for the team, and that's a good sign.
So the basket counts for New Washington. Salem with a 1-point lead, 10-9. 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Salem's fourth foul of the first quarter. Free throw's good by Giltner. So we're tied back up, 10-10. Mull with the ball for the Lions. New Washington staying man.
They put Schaefer on Mull and taking him off of
underneath the KJ. He gets double
KJ's going to work.
Drop step in the basket. Good drop step. That's a good offensive move
good
there.
Post move. He's got 5 early.
12-10, Salem with a 2-point lead over New Washington. Instant impact by the freshman off the bench.
I told you I felt like he was going to have a game tonight.
Schaefer with the ball, guarded by Mull. Salem's back to man now, out of the zone. Giltner with the ball now, guarded by Cheatwood. Now he switches to Mull.
Somebody's open.
Long three-pointer in there, no good.
Schaefer again.
Rebound by Cheatwood. He's 0 for 4 from 3.
Yeah, he's 0 for 4, 0 for 5, 0 for 5, Raj.
12
Go back inside to him.
Salem
Look
with
at
the
him.
2-point lead. Cheatwood with
There
the
it
ball.
is. KJ
Underneath to
again.
Hembry. Looks to go up strong.
Good
Throws it
pass.
to Dean. And the shot's good. Real good recognition to look for the open shooter when he was double teamed. 14-10. Salem's largest lead of the game.
That's
1
KJ's
minute.
second assist. He's got 2 assists and 5 points.
1 minute to go in this first quarter. Salem with a 4-point lead. New Washington with the ball. Backdoor cut, nobody there. Turnover against New Washington. Hessig back into the game for New Washington.
Coming in for Bell. Bell's taking a seat.
Right now for the Lions, Mull, Lloyd, Cheatwood, KJ, and Braxton Dean on the court for Salem. 55 seconds to go in the fast first quarter here from Brooks Memorial. Mull with the ball, guarded by Schaefer. Out to Cheatwood. He dribbles to the free throw line. Back to Mull. Adam right down the middle. Throws up a running one-hander. No good.
Got his own rebound.
Throws it back out. Nearly threw it away. Good job by Lloyd to recover that. And Cheatwood with the ball. 33 seconds to go. See what Coach Nice wants
Going
to
back
do.
inside.
Mull
Looking
with the ball.
inside for him.
Thrown to KJ up. Probably should have been a bounce pass
Should
there
have been
instead
a
of a
bounce
lob pass. Turnover by the Lions. Trying to get it inside to the big freshman. 18 to go. New Wash going to hold for 1. Giltner with the ball. Salem's in a half court. Yep, they're in man. Schaefer almost took another shot. Hessig with an easy shot. Goes in. 14-12. 3 seconds. Salem not going to get a shot off. That's the way the first quarter is going to end. Here at Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Salem with a 14-12 lead over New Washington. And a good first quarter for the Lions. And we'll be right back here at Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Okay, we're back here at Salem High School. Salem with a 2-point lead over the New Washington Mustangs, 14-12. Nice quarter,
real good quarter
for the Lions as far as shooting the basketball. One thing I think Adam Mull's going to have to do, Tom, he's going to have to develop and be a threat to be a jump shooter outside on the perimeter because they're sagging way off of him. New Washington with the ball. Schaefer with it, picks his dribble up, pressure by Mull.
Way out top.
Hessig straight down the lane, throws up a wild shot, no good. And Mull with the rebound. He looks to push. Salem with no numbers. Adams going to pull it back out. Down to Dean. 18-foot jump shot. No good. Offensive rebound by Hembry. He's trapped. Looks to kick it back out to Mull. Over to Lloyd. Long three. No good.
KJ, another rebound.
Battle for the ball. And it's going to be New Washington with the ball. Nice hustle by the freshman. Nearly another. And a shot up by New Washington. Good. Running one-hander.
Little floater there. That looked good for
Giltner with the shot. That ties the score 14-14. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Here from Brooks Memorial. Mull with the ball. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd looking for KJ. Not there. Kicks over to Cheatwood. New Washington stays in man. They've not changed defenses yet tonight. Lloyd with it. Over to Mull in the corner. Going to have an offensive foul call. That's going to be on Hembry, the freshman. It'll be his first. Salem's first of the second quarter.
Got him for a hook.
He's trying to establish some position
Yeah.
down there on the block, and the official caught it.
Bell's back in for the New Washington Mustangs.
14-14, 6:57 to go in the first quarter. Salem was led by as many as 4. New Washington's had a 2-point lead. We've had, I think, three lead changes in this game so far. Hessick with the ball now. Out to Bell. Mull guarding him. Arthur with the ball. Dean guarding him. He goes straight to the left hand. Jump shot. Man, no good. Rebound by Mull.
Adam Mull went high for that rebound.
Nice defensive rebound from Mull. He pushes it up the floor. Lloyd, wide open 3. No
Nope.
good. Long. And Arthur with the rebound. Hembry was battling under there. Up to Schaefer. Thought about another 3. He's 0 for 5. Hessick with it now. Dean nearly stole it.
Oh.
Wide open. Somebody missed an assignment there. That was an
Yeah.
easy layup for Bell for the Mustangs. And they get the lead 16-14 now. 6 minutes to go in the first half here at Salem High School. Hembry with the ball. Hessick backing way off of him, 30 feet from the basket. Dean with it now on the left side. He looks to dribble in, and he's going to draw a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul in New Washington. Nice aggressive move there by Braxton,
Yes.
looking to take it to the basket.
Yep.
And Salem's going to throw it in under their basket. Lloyd's going to be the trigger. Check that. Cheatwood's going to throw it in. Salem's in a box set here for the out-of-bounds play. Looking for some back screens here, maybe a layup. Mull gets it. Lloyd, Cheatwood now. Bounce pass into Dean, goes up strong, missed an easy one, got his rebound back up. Good.
Padded his stats a little bit. Missed the first one, got an offensive rebound, went back in.
Nice job by Braxton to follow his shot. And that ties the score 16-16. 5:42 in this first half. Schaefer with the ball.
Been fast.
Bell now guarded by Mull. Hessick, long jump shot in the air. That was a 3, no good. Fight for the ball. And it's New Washington controls it. Nearly threw it out of bounds, but Hessick found it. 18-foot jump shot's going to be way short. And Lloyd just lets that go out of bounds, and that'll be Salem's ball. So we're all tied up at 16 here. 5:20 to go in the first half. Mull with the ball. He's guarded by Schaefer. Adam out front, directing traffic, dribbles to his right. Lloyd with it now. Cheatwood, top of the key.
He's not shot in a while.
Mull looking to get it to Dean. He's guarded. Cheatwood with it. Definitely looking to go. He goes baseline.
Good pass.
Nice kick over to Dean. Jump shot. Good. That's 2 times that we've taken it underneath and found the open man for a jump shot.
Good ball movement.
And we got a full timeout called by New Washington here. So a full timeout called by New Washington. 4:51 to go in this first half. 18-16, Salem with the lead. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Okay, back here, Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Salem with a 2-point lead over New Washington. Tom had to step away. He's the Park and Rec Director for the City of Salem and tonight's youth night, so he has to go gather youth league players and coaches. They're going to be on the floor for the halftime show here tonight. So a really good start by the Lions tonight. Balanced scoring. Petewood has 7, Dean has 6, and KJ has 5 for the Lions. So nice job tonight by the freshman. Came in early there in that first quarter and gave the Lions some really solid minutes. He's going to remain on the floor now. Lions send out Dean, Mull, Lloyd, Hembry, and Cheatwood for the Lions. It's going to be New Washington ball. As we get set here, 4:51 to go in the first half. Salem clinging to that 2-point lead. It's been a tight contest the entire way. Several lead changes by both teams. Schaefer with the ball for New Wash. Over to Hessick. Looking for cutters. Nobody there. Now over to Schaefer in the corner. Lloyd guarding him. Schaefer with the ball, top of the key for the Mustangs. Looking to run an offensive set here. Salem just playing some tight man defense here. Hessig with the ball. Mull picks him up. Out to Arthur. He gets double teamed by the Lions. Schaefer now. Hessig. Back to Arthur. Hessig throws it away underneath. Ball's on the floor. Probably going to be a jump ball if we get on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Salem will have the jump ball possession. 4:07 to go in the first half. 18-16, Salem with a 2-point lead. And we're going to get a towel out here. We got some moisture on the floor. Had some kids on the floor rolling around for a loose ball. New Wash staying in man defense. They've been in the same defense for the entire game. And the ball's going to be thrown in. Cheatwood's going to throw it into Mull. Salem with a 2-point lead. 4:06 to go, first half. Adam Mull with the ball for the Lions. Dribbles to the right side. Still dribbling. Cheatwood now. 40 feet from the basket. Dean's posted up. They won't throw it to him. Back to Mull. Lions running. Dean and Hembry on opposite blocks trying to get the ball underneath. Mull with it. He dribbles to the right side. Over to Lloyd, back to Mull. Lions being patient here. Braxton Dean sets a screen up high. Cheatwood down the left side. Throws the ball back out. Dean retrieves it. Almost an over and back call against the Lions. Lloyd with the ball. Almost a 5-second call. Lions being real patient here. Mull with the ball now. Guarded by Arthur. Over to Dean. Cheatwood now. There's the ball thrown underneath the Hembry, and he scores. Nice entry pass by Cheatwood and a good strong move by the freshman. 20-16, Salem with a 4-point lead. 3 minutes to go in the first half here from Salem High School. Schaefer with the ball, guarded by Mull. Mull's going to drop off him. Hessig with the ball now. Over to Arthur. Thought about a long three. Won't take it. Schaefer with the ball. They don't guard him. He's 0 for 5 tonight. Arthur's their scorer. He's got the ball. Back to Schaefer. Kind of a two-man game right now. Not a lot of motion by the Mustangs. Arthur with it. Long three in the air. Good. Beam was in his face, too, and he hit it. Real good shooter there. 20-19. That cuts Salem's lead to 1. Alex Wilcox getting ready to check in for the Lions. Mull with the ball now. 2:20 to go. First half. Salem with the 1-point lead. Lloyd with it. Hembry. Way outside. Mull. Back to Hembry. Shot fake and a dribble. Nothing there. Back to Mull. Over to Lloyd. Cheatwood. Lions really trying to get it underneath to Hembry. Ball's kicked out of bounds off New Wash. Salem will retain. Wilcox checks in for Braxton Dean. Good job by Braxton. He's got 6 tonight. He takes a seat on the bench. 2:05 to go. Mull throws it in for Salem. Way out front to Cheatwood. Nice shot. Fake and dribble straight to the basket. Probably got fouled. No call. And New Washington's going to get the ball. He drew a lot of contact there, but no call by the officials. 20-19, Salem with a 1-point lead. Schaefer right down the middle, throws up a crazy shot and got fouled. Didn't go in. That's going to be a shooting foul for the junior guard from New Washington. Personal foul was on Mull. That's his second. So at the line for New Washington, Connor Schaefer with 2. First free throw. Rolls in. That ties the score 20-19. One more now for Schaefer. And it's in the air. And it's good. 21-20. 1-point lead for the Mustangs. Cheatwood with the ball now for Salem. Guarded by Giltner. And he throws it away. Going to be an over and back call. Kind of a unforced turnover there by the Lions. And we're going to have a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Salem. So we're going to take a quick break here and hear from one of our sponsors. This is Lions Basketball on WSLM.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing.
experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions in peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Okay, back here, live action. Salem and New Washington. New Washington with a 1-point lead and the basketball after the turnover by the Lions. 1:38 to go in the first half. Check that. Been a tight contest the entire way. Salem's had a 4-point lead. New Washington's led by 2. I think 5 different lead changes and a couple of ties in this game. Here we go. Inbounded to Schaefer. He goes to the right, throws up a shot. No good. And that's a late whistle. It's going to be a foul on Salem. I believe that'll be a shooting foul. So back-to-back fouls against Salem and Schaefer at the line. Wyatt Shastine's checked in for Salem. His first action of the night. So 2 more free throws for Schaefer, who just made 2. First one's up, and it rolls out. So 1 more. A personal foul was on Hembry, Salem's freshman, so he comes out. That's 2 on him. Braxton Dean checks back in for the Lions. 1 more free throw here for Schaefer. You see if he can give the Mustangs a 2-point lead, and he does. So 22-20, 1:30 to go in the first half. Cheatwood with the ball now for Lions. Mull's out of the game. Cheatwood's going to run the point. Justine with it, throws it under to Dean. Strong dribble and a hook shot up in the air. No good, but he draws a foul. He'll shoot 2. Nice job there by Braxton to use his strength right in the middle of the lane and drew a foul. It'll be 2 shots. And that's New Wash's second of the second quarter, so neither team in jeopardy of putting the other team in the bonus just yet. So Braxton's first free throw is good. Nice job by Braxton. It cuts the Mustang lead to 1, 22-21. New Washington, 1:20 to go in the first half. Dean, his second of 2, and he got both of them. So 22-22, another tie here. 1:15 to go in the first half. Schaefer with the ball for the Mustangs. Guarded by Shastine. Over to Hessig. Looks underneath, nothing there. Long 3-pointer in the air by New Washington. No good. Rebound by Dean for Salem. Gets to Cheatwood. He pushes straight up the middle of the floor. He's got Lloyd there. He found him in the corner. 3 in the way. And it rolls in. Nice shooter's touch there by Evan Lloyd. That's a 3. 25-22. Salem with a 3-point lead. New Washington with the ball, and New Washington wants a 30-second timeout. So Salem with a nice little 5-point run there to gain a 3-point lead. We'll be right back. Lions basketball on WSLM.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones.
Which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy.
American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Okay, we're back here. Salem with a 3-point lead over New Washington. 48 seconds to go in the first half. It's New Washington's ball. Salem on a 5-0 run. 2 free throws by Braxton Dean, and then a big 3 by Evan Lloyd has given them a 3-point lead. Schaefer with the ball now. Chastain's going to be guarding him. And New Washington just pretty content to hold this ball, I think, for the rest of this first half. Schaefer just dribbling right by half court. Salem's not going to guard him. Salem with the lead. Coach Nice imploring his kids to play a good, sound defensive possession here. 20 seconds to go. Schaefer's not went yet. Just dribbling out front. Chastain's going to be guarding him when he engages. 16. And they're probably going to go with about 12. Here they go. Schaefer now dribbles to the left. Jump shot, and it's no good. Rebound by Lloyd. He went high to get it taken away. And we're going to have a foul called on New Washington. Good defensive rebound by Evan Lloyd. He went high for that one. Salem's going to retain possession here with a 3-point lead, 5.5 to go in the first half. Substitution here for New Washington. Bell checks back in. Wilcox is going to throw it into either Lloyd or Cheatwood here for the Lions. He throws it into Cheatwood. Cheatwood up the floor. 3, 2. Shot up. Good. It's a buzzer and it counts. That does count. Great job by Cheatwood to take that ball to the basket. A nice little floater to give the Lions a 5-point lead. 27-22 here in the first half from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. So that's the way the first half ends. Good little run by the Lions there, a 7-0 run to go from 2 down to a 5-point lead at halftime. Welcome to the First Harrison Halftime Report. And we're back here on the First Harrison Halftime Report. Salem with a 5-point lead over the New Washington Mustangs, 27-22. Let's check scoring for Salem in the first half. They were led by Jaden Cheatwood with 9. Caden Romero Hembry had 7 for the Lions. Lloyd had 3. He had a big 3-pointer there right before the end of the first half. And Braxton Dean had 8 for the Lions. So that's the Lions 27. Hembry has 3 rebounds for the Lions. He leads in that category. And Cheatwood has 3 assists for the Lions. Nobody in foul trouble. Hembry and Mull each with 2. Looks like the Lions had 3 offensive rebounds and 11 defensive rebounds. Lions winning the rebounding battle 14-7 over the Mustangs. This looks like 6 turnovers for the Lions and 3 for the Mustangs. The Mustangs were led in scoring by Giltner. He had 7. Schaefer had 3. Arthur 3. Bell 2. Hessig 4. And Brills had 3 for the Mustangs. Shooting percentages for the Lions. Salem shooting 55% from the field and 42% from 3. So pretty good percentage from 3 for the Lions. Hembry was 1 of 1. Cheatwood was 1 of 2, and Lloyd was 1 of 3. So Lions doing some damage from the 3-point line as well. So a good first half for the Lions. 15 points off the bench for the Lions tonight. Dean with 8 and Hembry with 7. So a lot of support from the bench tonight for the Lions, and that's kind of been the difference in this basketball game. This is the First Harrison Halftime Report. We're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsor. This is Salem Lions basketball on your sports authority, WSLM.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back on the First Harrison Halftime Report. Salem 27, New Washington 22. Looking at some more stats here. Lions with 6 assists tonight. Cheatwood with 3 for the Lions. Lions doing a really good job on the boards tonight, winning that rebounding battle 14-7. So Salem using their height tonight with Hembry and Dean getting all over the backboards tonight for the Lions. Mull's played a really good game. He's had a couple of really good rebounds for the Lions. Playing a good floor game. I'd like to see Adam look to be more of a threat to score when he has the ball out front. A lot of teams are just sagging off of him, expecting him to drive. He really needs to develop a good jump shot. That's going to only make it easier for some of his teammates to get open. And as we get into the conference schedule, which is coming up, we're going to need that from Adam. Big weekend coming up for Salem basketball. Boys, the Washington County Holiday Tournament at Borden High School this Friday night. Salem plays Eastern in the opening game at 6 p.m. West Washington and Borden play at 7:30. And then on Saturday night, the consolation game will be at 6, and the championship game will be after that game, approximately 7:30. We will be with the Lions for both games, win or lose. We will be on the air at 6 p.m. That's the tip-off on Friday night for the Eastern game. Pre-game will be around 5:45, 5:40. And then on Saturday, it will depend on the outcome of both games on Friday night. But we'll have both of those games for the Lions this weekend. Also, this Thursday, the Lady Lions travel to North Harrison for a 7:30 tip, 7:15 pregame, 97.9 FM WSLM. And then on Saturday, the Lady Lions play against Floyd Central. That's a home game. That's a 1:30 tip, 1:15 pregame. That's on WSLM FM. So make sure you tune in for those games and support Salem Lions basketball, boys and girls. Okay, it's youth night. Salem Youth League basketball teams are being introduced here along with their coaches. Nice job by those teams. That's ran through Salem Park and Rec. It's a great program for our basketball youngsters here at Salem High School. These are the future players for the Lions. It's good to see we had really good numbers. And this is a co-ed league, so we have boys and girls. So we're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. And this is the First Harrison halftime report. And we're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsor, First Harrison.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, this is the First Harrison halftime report. Salem 27-22 over the New Washington Mustangs here tonight. Salem 2 for 2 tonight from the free throw line, only getting there twice. And that was Braxton Dean knocking both of those free throws down. Those were big free throws, too. It helped stop that little run by New Washington and helped Salem on that 7-0 run to give them this 5-point lead at halftime. So youth night looks like it's over here. All the teams are making their way off the court. We're going to have both teams coming back for a little bit of warm-up time here before the start of the second half. Tom has joined me again. Welcome back, Tom.
We had 8 teams, 68 kids, so it took a little while. I apologize, but it's well worth it.
Hey, numbers are great. That's a program that you brought back through the Park and Rec.
Right.
It's an important part of our basketball program that we've not had in recent years. So I'm glad to see that back, Tom. You're doing a great job with that.
Well, I appreciate that. And, you have to build a house from the foundation up, and we're working on the foundation and with Salem basketball. And it's just, I really enjoy seeing the young kids and the smile on their faces and watching them learn how to play the game. I just give you a real brief example. My great nephew, Parker Clem, I've watched him from the first game till now, and he has improved so much. His ball handling, his passing, his shooting, and just little things like that let you know that you're headed in the right direction.
And I know that's a program that you built from the ground up, so I know you put a lot of time and effort into that, finding sponsors, and there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes to running that program than what a lot of people know. Yeah. And I know that's going to be a program that's going to be that you're only going to continue to build off of, and that's going to be a mainstay in our Park and Rec department for years to come.
Yes, hopefully so.
Okay, the Mustangs are back on the floor here for their warm-ups here to start this second half. Salem on a 7-0 run to grab that 5-point lead at halftime. Nice little spurt there by the Lions. Braxton Dean gets a couple of free throws. Lloyd hits a big three.
Yeah.
Real good balance by the Lions tonight, Tom.
I stood in the corner and watched it all, trying to get these kids in the right line and everything, but I did get to see it, and we finished well. We finished strong, and that's good. And let's continue the second half the way we finished the first half, Raj, and maybe we can have a victory tonight.
Lions come back on the floor here. Bench scoring's been a huge part of this game. Lions with 15 points off the bench tonight. Braxton Dean and Hembry, both big contributors to the effort tonight by the Lions. And we thought that Hembry was going to get in the game pretty quick, and he did. He played a lot of solid minutes in that first half.
Well, I see 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists for KJ.
Pretty good game by a freshman kid here. Playing against an opponent that has a couple of pretty good players on it. Arthur hasn't really got on track yet, but we know he's a shooter, he's a scorer, and I think we've done a pretty good job of finding him and knowing where he's at on the floor.
Yeah. He last year, him and his brother both, they really gave us fits, and I see he's got 3 points. So let's hope we can keep it that way.
Yeah, when you hold the opponent's leading scorer to 3 at halftime, you got to feel somewhat good. Considering the Lions only committed 6 turnovers in that first half, which is, I mean, not a great number, but it could be a lot. We've seen it be a lot worse.
Oh, I think the last game we played, I want to say we had 12 and a half.
Yeah, I think we finished with 20. So, it's hard to win a ball game if you're turning it over 20 times and you're not getting to the free throw line.
Right.
Lions are 2 for 2 tonight from the line, but only been there twice. Like to see us get a little more contact underneath, and I think that's going to happen if Dean and Hembry, continue to work those blocks like they are and draw some fouls. With our size advantage tonight, I'm sure that Coach Nice is going to want to continue to go down low.
I think that's going to be a priority in the second half. Let's get the ball inside, let the big guys go to work, and come away with a win.
Okay, this has been the First Harrison halftime report here, and we appreciate them sponsoring our halftime report. We're about a minute away from the start of the second half, so we're going to take a quick break and hear from another one of our sponsors. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Okay, we're back here. Getting ready here for the start of the second half. Lions with a 5-point lead over the Mustangs here. 27-22. Quick first half. Not a lot of free throw shot in that first half by either team. Not a lot of fouls committed. Both teams went on runs. Salem finished with a 7-0 run to have this 5-point lead. New Washington's going to get the ball to start the second half. And the Lions go with their original starting lineup.
I believe New Washington is too.
Cheatwood, Mull, Lloyd, Bruff, and Wilcox for the Lions. Schaefer with the ball now. We're underway. Hessig guarded by Mull. Salem 1-3-1 trapping defense. Narrowly thrown away. Arthur with it now. Wilcox has stepped out on him.
Double teaming him.
Look at the trap.
Oh, he splits the trap.
Splits it. Running one-hander short and a rebound by Adam Mull.
Mull's hitting the boards tonight.
Okay,
He's got 3.
Lloyd's going to bring it up tonight, or in the second half here. He's going to run the point. Cheatwood with it. Turns and faces the basket. No shot. Over to Wilcox. He fakes. Right side. Passed up a good shot. Throws it to Bruff. Bruff goes up strong, and he traveled. I thought Alex had a good look at a shot. He kind of passed up a pretty good shot and gave it to Bruff, and Bruff traveled.
He did. Alex was a little too unselfish on that possession.
So 27-22, no scoring yet here. Just underway in the second half. Salem with a 5-point lead. Schaefer with the ball. Mull, pressure on the ball out front. And nearly a turnover by the Mustangs. Arthur with it now. He dribbles.
Giltner.
Long three-pointer by Schaefer. He missed that.
No good.
Rebound by Bruff. Mull with the ball now.
Schaefer's 0 for 6, boys.
Throws it over to Wilcox in the corner for a 3. No good short. Rebound by Schaefer. Good look there by Alex. He just missed the shot. Arthur down. Quick shot, no good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. That's going to be on Wilcox.
Yeah, got him a little bit, Rod, with the body. I think he was clean up top, but got him underneath.
So that's going to be the first foul of the second half. And that's Wilcox's second. That'll be a shooting foul. Arthur at the line. First one's no good, long.
No good.
We'll get one more. Coach Nice making sure that Lions players are boxing out here. 6:43 to go in the third quarter. Salem with a 5-point lead. Second free throw is good by Arthur. 27-23. Cuts into that lead by 1. Cheatwood with the ball for the Lions. He dribbles out front. Calls the play out. Bruff. Back screen by Wilcox. Over to Cheatwood. He's guarded. Cut off.
Got a body foul on 5. Giltner.
They ran Cheatwood all the way on that baseline and set a screen for him, hoping he would get open. Yes.
That was a set play, Raj.
Nice job by Cheatwood to draw some contact. It's a non-shooting foul. Cheatwood throws it in. Over to Bruff. Back to Lloyd. Over the ball.
Lloyd passed up an open
Cheatwood,
shot.
long 3. And no good. Almost rolled in. That's going to be on Wilcox. That's going to be his third. And Braxton Dean up immediately to check in for Wilcox. Alex just hasn't seemed to be himself tonight. He passed up several really good opportunities to shoot the ball.
He's had 1 field goal attempt.
So Wilcox goes to the bench with 3. Dean checks in for him. 27-23, 6:18 to go in the third quarter. Lions holding on to a 4-point lead here. Schaefer with the ball. Picks his dribble up. Maul pressured him. Hessig with it now.
We're not even guarding Hessig out top.
Maul with a little bit of pressure.
That's
Kicks
a kick.
it. Yep. Yeah, when the opposing center is 25 feet from the basket, we're not going to guard him.
We're not going to guard him. He's going to have to make a few out there before we get on him.
Giltner's going to throw it in for New Washington. 6 minutes even to go in the third quarter. 27-23 Salem. Schaefer with the ball. Top of the key. Throws it over to number 12. He's not on the program for the Mustangs. He dribbles.
That is Bryles.
Okay. Long 3 by Schaefer, and that's going to be 0 for 7. Rebound by Bruff.
He's number 22 on the program, but he's number 12 tonight.
Cheatwood with it. Over to Maul.
He won't take it.
Over to Lloyd. Adams going to have to take that shot at some point this year. He's going to have to shoot that ball. Cheatwood at the free throw line. There's Maul. Throws it over to Dean. Baseline. No good. Air ball. Out of bounds. New Washington ball. That's a shot Braxton hit in the first half over there.
Yeah, he made that shot earlier. Yeah, he did.
And that was a good open shot. He was square to the basket. He just missed it. 27-23. Salem holding on to that 4-point lead. 5:25 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah. We need to get a stop.
Schaefer with the ball now. He dribbles right down the middle, throws it up. Missed the floater.
Air ball.
Rebound.
It's not been the best of night for Schaefer, Rod.
Back to Lloyd. Over to Mole. They're not even guarding him out front.
Nope. They're giving him 7 or 8 feet.
Mole with it now. Redirects. A new play from Coach Nice.
Man, I wish Rajay gave me that much space. Oh, my.
You'd have pulled the trigger.
No doubt.
Mole with the ball, looking to throw it underneath. There's Dean at the elbow. Shot. Short. No good. Rebound by the Mustangs. They push it up the floor. Arthur slows it up now. Braxton Dean guarding him. Long three-pointer in the air. No good. Offensive rebound by the Mustangs. Back up. No good. Rebound by Bruff. Good job there by Jackson.
Nice effort.
Lloyd with the ball. Going to get trapped. Throws it over to Cheatwood. Cheatwood right down the middle. Layup. No good. That's one he'd like to have back. He makes that most of the time.
Yeah, it seems like the basket's got a lid on it right now for us.
Schaefer right down the line. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Good job, Jackson Bruff. He stood in there, Rod, and took it.
He did. And Schaefer's going to be injured on the play. Looks like maybe an ankle. So we're going to have a stoppage in play here as they go out and check on him. That's going to be an offensive foul on Schaefer. That's his first. That's the first for the Mustangs in this third quarter. And it looks like Hembry's going to check in for the Lions. And Schaefer's going to be up. Yeah, I think he got an ankle there, Tom. I think he rolled it.
Yeah, he might be out for the rest of the game.
He's going to go over to the bench. And Mallory Myers, Salem's athletic trainer, is going to assist and look after him.
Right. Yeah.
She's a huge asset to our athletic programs. Definitely. She does a great job here. Very, very, very busy lady with all of our sports.
Mm-hmm. I don't think when we played, Raj, they had a trainer, did they?
No. It was called an ace bandage.
Yeah.
You just wrapped it up and went.
There you go. That's the truth.
Okay, Salem's going to retain possession here. Mull throws it in. Cheatwood. Cheatwood's going to run the point for the Lions now.
Looks
New
like
Wash,
New Washington
2-3. First time we've seen a zone tonight, and they're going to pressure out front out of that.
Yeah.
There's Cheatwood, wide open three. Got it. He's going to hit that shot. If they want to leave him open, he's going to hit that shot.
We needed that bucket. That's our first points of the third quarter.
30-23. Salem with the largest lead of the game by either team at 7, 30-23, 3:48 to go in the first half. Hessick with the ball. Over to Arthur. Looks like he's really going to force his shot now. He's a little bit frustrated tonight. Salem's done a good job on him. That's going to be a foul on Mull.
That is his third.
So Bruff with 3, or check that. Wilcox with 3, and Mull with 3 now for the Lions. That's going to be a common foul. So Arthur's going to throw it in. I would look for him to be the shooter. They're going to throw it in and look for him to get off the screen. He gets it in. There he goes. He's going to go around. Bell with it. Back over to Bryles. Back to Giltner. Giltner's going to run the point probably now for the Mustangs. Cheatwood guarding him. Nice crossover dribble by Giltner and a shot. No good short.
Looks like that's our
That's going
ball.
to be Salem basketball.
Let's get it. Go ahead.
The Lions right now, Mull, Cheatwood, Hembury, Lloyd, and Dean on the floor, Tom.
I think this is a good combination.
3:15 to go in the third quarter. Salem with a 7-point lead, 30-23 over New Washington. New Wash right back to man now, maybe. Ball's kicked out of bounds by New Washington. Salem's going to retain it. Mull's going to throw it in on the sideline.
Going to throw it in to Cheatwood in the backcourt.
3:05, 30-23 Salem.
Good smart play. Use the backcourt.
Lloyd, wide open 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Dean. Back up, and he fouled.
Good work, Braxton.
Job.
Good work, Braxton.
Braxton using some of that football strength around the glass there to get on it.
Yeah. Braxton's very athletic. I like to say he checks all the boxes. Let's see if he can make these free throws.
Braxton's a smart basketball player, smart kid. First free throws, good. 3 for 3 tonight from the line. 31-23. That's Salem's largest lead at 8. 2:56 to go, third quarter. Here, Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, Everett S. Dean Court. Braxton with a chance to push that lead to 9.
He eyes it. He flies it. Nope,
short.
Didn't get it.
Got his rebound. And then going to
get fouled again.
Yep, going to be a block. That's going to be on the floor, I think. I don't think that's going to.
Yeah, it should be on the floor.
Well, good job by Braxton.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't box the shooter out.
Right.
That kind of gets back to youth basketball.
That's a fundamental
knowing
thing.
the fundamentals. Salem throws it in, and she would throw it away. Little bit of miscommunication there by the Lions.
I don't know who that was to. I think it was to Zay Shockey.
Yeah.
Shockey caught the pass on the bench or on the in the bleachers, so maybe it was Zay.
We got a full timeout call by New Washington. 2:55 to go in the third quarter here. Salem 31, New Washington 23. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
Okay, we're back here. Salem High School. Non-conference matchup between Salem and New Washington. Salem with the advantage so far, 31-23, 2:55 to go in the third quarter.
Want to thank our sponsors. Them commercials are sounding awful good tonight.
Got a lot of really good sponsors here to make this possible. Be sure to thank them when you can. New Washington, Giltner with the ball now. Mull pushes him out a little bit. Salem looking maybe to trap out front out of that. Schaefer throws up a floater, in and out, no good. Rebound by Bell. He goes back up strong. No foul called. Hembry fights
with
for the rebound. Good job by the freshman there to battle a little bit. He got a big defensive rebound.
That's
for
his
Salem.
fourth rebound.
Mull with the ball now. Over to Cheatwood. Back to Mull. Lloyd with it. Over to
Trying to get
Cheatwood.
it in. Look into. Oh, he's there.
He's there. See if they can get a good angle and get a good bounce pass to him down on the block. Running Braxton and Hembry on the blocks. Mull picks his dribble up over to Lloyd. He gets it back out of the corner quickly. Dribbles. Shot fake. Won't shoot. Over to Dean. Back to Mull. Still not guarding him. Nearly stolen by New Wash. Lloyd with it. Back to Cheatwood. Salem run a little clock.
Being patient.
150 to go with a 9-point lead. Jump shot. In and out. No good by Cheatwood.
Got his
Follows
own
his
rebound.
shot. Goes up. Hangs. Got it. 33-23. 10-point lead. Salem pushes it out to double figures here. 140 to go in the third quarter.
Cheatwood's got 12.
Salem looking to trap out front when they get below the volleyball line. Cheatwood's guarding Giltner. Over to Schaefer, and they're just going to leave him alone.
I think I would. He's 0 for 10 from the floor tonight.
His points are off the dribble drive. Arthur with the ball. You better find him. Schaefer going to try another one. And he finally hit one. He hit a three. I guess you keep trying, you're eventually going to find one.
I guess, and good for him. Not that it's good for us, but, he's not had a good night.
33-26. Hembry with the ball on the block.
Good
drop
post
step.
move.
Baby hook.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Nice little half baby hook there. 33-26. Check that. Should be 35-26.
There it
with
is.
a
They got
9-point
it.
lead.
Big guy going to work.
Under a minute to go. Third quarter. Ball stolen by Mull. Straight to the basket. Goes up strong. Reverse left hand. No good. Missed it. Got his rebound back. Then pulls it back out. Good job by Adam to bring it back out. He still wants to go in. And it's going to be a block. So I believe Mull will be shooting.
Looks like he should be.
Official said 2.
Bell.
Personal fouls on Bell. That's his 4th. So Mull's going to go to the line tonight. His first trips there tonight.
Let's knock these down, Adam.
First player besides Dean to go to the line for Salem tonight. 38.5 to go third quarter.
Billy
Salem
Isaac. Got it.
hit the first. That pushes that lead to 10. Substitutions for New Washington. And Mull getting ready for one more.
He eyes it. He flies it.
He
Got
them both. So Adam Mull gets on the scoring list. 37-26. Salem with an 11-point lead. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Schaefer with the ball. Adam Mull's going to put a little pressure on him. Bell is still in the game with 4. He throws it over. Nearly a steal by Mull. Schaefer thought about another 3, but pulled it back out. I think they're going to settle for 1 here. Arthur with it. Dean guarding him. Schaefer. Bounce pass underneath the Bell.
Oh, he traveled.
Lloyd guarding him. Kicked out of bounds.
That
off
was a
of
travel,
Salem.
but that's okay. They'll miss them sometimes, Raj.
I think they missed that one.
They might have. I
New
don't want
Wash.
to get on here and
Going to throw it in under their basket. 10.3 to go.
Jackson
Quick
Bruff.
substitutions. Bruff's going to come in for Lloyd. A little more size, maybe maybe grab a defensive rebound here. Arthur going to throw it in. Back cut, layup, and a foul. Good design play by New Washington. And Giltner kind of snuck through there, got the inbound pass and laid it in and got fouled.
Lloyd's coming back in.
And that foul's on Cheatwood, his first. That's the 14th foul for Salem in this third quarter. So Giltner at the line to try to convert the old-fashioned 3. In the air, and he got it. 37-29 Salem, 9 seconds to go. Mull with the ball. Got to push it up here.
Got to push.
He does to the free throw line, kicks it over. Long
KJ.
three-pointer by KJ.
Oh, that's
no
close.
good. And that's the way the third quarter will end. 37-29 Salem with that 8-point lead.
Good quarter, Raj. We kind of started slow, but we finished strong.
This is where the game's going to be won here, of course, in the fourth quarter. We got to do all the right things. Got to hit our free throws, limit turnovers. So we'll be back to start this fourth quarter in just a second. This is Lions of Basketball on WSLM.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions in peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Okay, well, we're back here for the fourth and final quarter of this basketball game between Salem and New Washington. Salem 37-29. Interesting stat there I was just looking at. Salem dominating the glass tonight. Second chance points, I believe Salem had 12, which is a huge number for the Lions, getting all over the offensive glass, Tom.
Well, I look at the stats, and rebounds are 25-15.
Salem with a big advantage.
Good.
Big
That's
advantage
good.
there.
And we've got a height advantage.
Yes.
So it's good that we're out rebounding these guys tonight. We're bigger. Let's close this out.
And let's face it, Adam Mull plays bigger than what he is far as his height. He's a really good, guard that can go in and grab some rebounds.
Yeah, he's got 4.
So here we go to start the fourth quarter. Salem's going to have the ball. Dean's going to throw it in. And he throws it in Cheatwood in the backcourt.
New Washington looks like they're in man-to-man. And they're pressuring the ball.
They have been in zone a few trips, but not many. Cheatwood clears out straight down to the left side. He's going to draw a foul.
Got bodied. Giltner.
It's going to be the first on New Wash in the fourth quarter. Just underway here in the fourth. Salem with an 8-point lead and the basketball. Cheatwood's going to throw it in under the Lions basket. Gets it out to Mull. Back to Cheatwood off a screen at the free throw line. Shot fake. Follow-away jumper. Rolled in. Nice job.
Raj, I've seen that shot for 3 years now. That's his shot. That little one foot where it kind of fades away.
Nice job by Cheatwood. Gets the Lions lead back to 10. 39-29. 7:30 to go in the fourth. Salem in the man. Long three-pointer by Schaefer. No good. Offensive rebound by Arthur. He shoots. And he got it. Let's hope that doesn't get him on track because he's been really quiet.
We don't need him to get going. He's got 6 points.
39-31. Salem with an 8-point lead in the ball. Embry picks his dribble up. Thought about 3. Kicks it back to Cheatwood.
I think if they'll go down to him, he's got a height advantage on Bell if he'll get down there.
Mull with the ball now.
He's out top.
Throws it to Dean. At the free throw line, he dribbles to the right.
Good move.
Up strong. No good. Got his rebound back up. Fouled. No good, though.
Way to work, Braxton.
That's 3 times that he's missed a shot. Got his own rebound. And then went up and had some contact.
He's got 5 rebounds, and he's worked tonight, which is good.
So good job by Braxton to get these 2 free throws here. 39-31. First free throw is good. Braxton having a good night from the line. That's 4 of 5. 40-31. Salem with a 9-point lead. 6:54 to go in this game. Braxton with one more here.
Yep. He eyes it. And he flies it.
Short. Got his rebound. Puts it back up. Good. You might think they might want to box him out when he's shooting free throws, but they haven't figured it out yet.
That's happened twice. He's got 12.
42-31 Salem. Back up by 11. That's been their largest. And he's fouled out front. You're going to be on Dean. It was. That's on Braxton. That's his first.
That's not a bad foul, Raj.
Really nobody in foul trouble for the Lions. Wilcox and Mull each with 3. 6:38 to go in the fourth. Salem with an 11-point lead. New Washington with the ball. Schaefer directing traffic. Out to Hessick. They back way off of Hessick. Here comes Arthur off the screen. Long three-pointer in the air. Got it. That's not a good sign.
No.
He's starting to heat up a little bit.
He's got 9.
And there's a turnover by Salem. Embry got it. Turned around, looked for somebody. Nobody there. He had already thrown it away. Good timeout here by Coach Nice. That's a 30-second timeout.
Good timeout, Rod.
So 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 42-34 Salem. We'll be right back.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions in peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Okay, we're back here at Salem High School. Lions just turned it over. Coach Nice called a timeout.
Regroup.
Kind of settle the lines down a little bit here, see if they can kind of stay ahead of this ball game here. They've built a nice lead here against the Mustangs. Let's see if they can close it out.
I believe they're going to probably look to get the ball to Arthur. Schaefer's open.
Long three by Schaefer. No good. Good
Rebound,
position.
KJ.
Nice job by the freshman to grab that rebound. And then almost threw it away. Got it back. Throws it to
Get it across.
Lloyd. Lloyd up to Dean. Straight up to the basket. No good. Ball's tipped out of bounds off Salem. It's going to be New Wash ball.
It's KJ's 5th rebound.
Lions are dominating the boards tonight on both the offense and the defensive glass.
Dean with a little pressure, ball pressure on Arthur.
Arthur with the ball. Salem's going to have to find him.
He's looking to shoot.
He's absolutely looking to shoot. There's Schaefer. We don't mind him shooting the three. Arthur, long three in the air. Good. 42-37. That lead's been cut down to 6. Back-to-back threes. Mull with the ball now. He's got to get up and break the timeline. He does. He goes straight to the basket. Ball stripped away and stolen by New Washington. Schaefer with the ball now, and a foul by Lloyd. Coach Nice is going to take another timeout. That foul was on Lloyd. Okay, it's going to be a full timeout by Salem. 42-37, 5:28 to go in this game. Arthur's made it a little interesting here. Salem's going to have to find him.
He's made 2 threes in a row.
We'll be right back with Lions basketball on WSLM.
If you're looking for the best Mexican food, stop in today at El Camino in Salem. And don't forget to stop in before the game or come in up until 10 p.m. on Friday or Saturday. Come in during lunch for great specials during the week starting at just $5.65. The Speedy Gonzalez for $5.65. A taco lunch, $5.65. The quesadilla or enchilada lunch for just $5.65. Or try your choice of lunch fajitas for $9.95 or the burrito zapata. New menu coming soon at El Camino in Salem, and they're hiring servers. Weekly specials include Tuesday's taco special, buy 3, get 1 free, and Sundays, kids' meals are half price. Whether you stop in before or after the game, El Camino's is something for everyone in the family. Open till 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and weekdays 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in at 403 South Main Street in Salem, or call ahead at 812-586-0199 for carryout.
We're back here at Salem High School, Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. This game's tightened up a little, Tom.
A little bit.
5:28 to go in the ball game, 42-37. New Washington's cut this lead down to 6. Salem led by as many as 11. Giltner with the ball now for the Mustangs. Over to Arthur. Dean's guarding him.
He's going to launch
again. Long three. Got it. I'll tell you, he doesn't have a great-looking shot, but when he gets hot, it goes in. That probably should have been a foul, but they're going to call him on the baseline. Seaford got bumped pretty hard.
Yeah.
No foul called. 42-40.
A bump on that.
42-40. Salem with the point lead. 5:07 to go in the game. A lot of time here. Schaefer's going to throw it in. Looking for Arthur. Gets it out. Should be a moving screen. Yeah.
Yep. Good call. Good call.
Foul's on number 12. It's on Bryles. That was a moving screen. They're trying to run Arthur off of it.
You called that, Raj.
I've been to a game or two.
Yeah.
42-40, 5:06 to go in this game.
Bell's getting ready to check in for New Washington.
He's got 4. Right now it's Wilcox, Dean, Hembry, Cheatwood, and Lloyd for the Lions.
He's checked in for Bryles.
KJ's thrown it in. Nearly threw it away. Good job by Dean to go up and get it. Back to KJ.
Let KJ bring it up. He can do it. Oh,
goes
good.
between the legs.
Him over.
Throws it over to
Wilcox.
He doesn't shoot. Back to Lloyd. Over to Cheatwood. I'd like to see the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
Cheatwood now trying to find Dean.
We're
We got a
looking to go
mismatch.
inside.
And nice job by Schaefer to steal it, and then a foul by Dean.
Yeah.
It's going to be the 3rd foul on Salem in this 4th quarter.
That was a frustration foul.
Schaefer did a nice job to kind of sneak in there and steal that ball away. 4:44 to go in the game. 42-40. This thing's tightened up. Salem led by as many as 11 just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
New Wash has been on a run here, a 7-0 run.
We've got Braxton Dean just following.
And the ball's stolen by KJ. Cheapwood with it now. No numbers. Pulls it out. Wilcox thought about 3. Gets Dean. He's fouled.
Yeah. That's their 4th.
Nice job finding that mismatch with Dean under the basket. Schaefer's guarding him. He's giving up a lot of size
Yeah, that's
there.
a good look. Anybody that Schaefer's guarding, we ought to be going after.
Next foul, Salem will be in that double bonus. Lloyd throws it into Cheatwood now. Over to Hembry. At the elbow. Dribbles to the left.
We got
they're
a
going to
foul.
call foul.
Yeah.
It's going to
He
put
should be
KJ at the line.
shooting.
Yeah.
He should be shooting.
Giltner with the foul. That's their 5th. His 3rd. So Romero Hembry goes to the line for Salem for 2. Big free throws here for the freshman.
Let's go, big guy.
He's got 9 tonight for the Lions.
He eyes it, flies it, up, in and out.
First free throw's missed. He gets one more. 42-40, 4:22 to go in this game. Salem with a 2-point lead. Seems like just a second ago it was 11.
Mm-hmm. He eyes it, flies it.
Second free throw's good.
One. That's 10 for him tonight.
So he reaches double figures. 3-point lead for Salem, 4:20 to go in this ball game. Schaefer with the ball. Wilcox going to be guarding him. Screen out front. Schaefer goes around it. Decides not to
let him shoot.
Shoot it.
Good
and a steal by Lloyd. Straight up the floor. Layup. It's good. 45-40. Big play by Lloyd. As Hessett got in the air and threw it away.
Got in the passing lane, Raj.
Arthur with the ball.
Double
over to
teaming him. We're not even guarding Hessett. Oh, a deep
30-footer. No good.
Off.
Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It's going to be New Washington.
Good hustle, though. Evan Floyd got on the floor after the ball.
2 big defensive plays by Lloyd back-to-back. 5-point lead for Salem. 3:47 to go. 45-40. Arthur's going to throw it in. Over to Schaefer. And he's going to set.
We've got Braxton Dean. Oh, it.
Long 3. Blocked by Braxton Dean. No call. New Washington's coach is on the floor.
He's in Salem's coaching box. He crossed the half-court line.
Probably going to get one. He's going to get one. He's going to get one. There it is.
One.
There it is.
He's got
he
one.
got one. Going to be a technical foul on New Washington coach.
Raj, he ran all the way from his coach's box down to Salem's coach's box and was standing by Coach Nice. And he wanted it.
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look. I don't know how much of the wrist Braxton got, but he got a lot of ball too.
He got a little bit. We might have got one. That's okay. He eyes it.
Either way, Cheatwood's at the line for the Technicals, and he hits the first of 2. 46-40 now. 3:29. That's 6-point lead for Salem. Cheatwood with one more. This is the 2 Technicals.
Flies it.
And he's short on that one. Okay, it's going to be Salem's ball out of bounds. So Salem gets 1 of 2 of the technical free throws and the ball.
Which is more important. We got the ball.
Which Salem had anyway. 46-40. So not a lot of harm against New Wash. They gave up a point on that possession. Cheatwood with the ball. Crossover dribble.
That's his
8-foot
shot.
Jump shot. Nope. No good. Rebound by New Wash. Arthur with it. Schaefer pulls it back out. They're looking for Arthur.
Fire. He's going to fire. Crossover. Got 2 people guarding him.
Schaefer, long 3. No good. Fight for the ball. Giltner's got it for New Washington.
Good pressure by Cheatwood.
He dribbled.
Foul on Cheatwood.
Both players,
heads.
they hit faces. Hard contact there by both players. That's Giltner and Cheatwood for Salem. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't have a bloody nose or 2 there.
I'm sitting there thinking, looking, trying to see. Yeah, I think Cheatwood's, well, no, he says he's all right. Our trainer's looking at him. No blood, I don't think.
So that foul was on Cheatwood. That's his second. I believe that's the 4th on Salem. So New Washington not shooting yet. Officials are having a little conference here.
We're having a huddle.
There's 3:02 to go in this game. Salem with a 6-point lead. It's 46-40.
Well, we've got to take Schaefer out. I believe he's probably either bleeding or got blood on his jersey, one or the other.
So we have a substitution for New Washington, a new face we haven't seen tonight. Number 10, Landon Bauer checks in, his first action, and he'll just be in for the first whistle. And New Washington calls a timeout. That's a 30-second timeout. So 3:02 to go in this game, 46-40. Salem with a 6-point lead. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones.
Which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy.
American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Okay, we're back here. 3:02 to go in this game. Salem clinging to a 6-point lead. 46-40. And I'll tell you the story of the second half has been Arthur for New Washington.
Yeah.
He's got 15. He only had 3 at half.
Yeah. Well, needless to say, I think things are heating up.
Yes. I thought Salem might open this thing up a little bit, but this New Washington bunch is
they're
pesky.
resilient.
Salem going to try to trap Arthur now. Giltner with the ball. He dribbles down. Probably got away with the travel. Going to call. That's going to be a body
foul
foul.
on KJ. That will be his third.
And that'll be a double bonus situation now for New Washington. Both teams will be in the double bonus for the remaining 2:51 of this game.
Giltner's at the line.
Don't know if he's been there tonight. He has. He's 2 of 2 tonight. So he's going to get 2 here from the charity stripe. First one in the air is going to be short. Salem got a box out here.
A lot of times, Rod, when you've played a lot of ball and it's late in the game, the legs go and the ball's a little short on your shot.
Going to have to get down in that crouch a little bit deeper.
Bend them knees.
Use the lower body a little bit to help launch it. And that one's going to roll in. Soft rims here at Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks has got some soft rims.
46-41. Salem with a 5-point lead. Wilcox with the ball. He's guarded by Arthur. The Cheatwood now. He dribbles strong left hand. Over to Dean. Braxton. Back out to Lloyd. Over to Braxton. Outside the 3-point line. He dribbles straight down. Goes strong. Bank shot. Good.
Braxton Dean's playing a game tonight. He's got 14, Raj.
48-41. Salem with the lead. There's Arthur. Quick shot. And it rolls in.
Oh, my.
Shooter's touch. Cheatwood now. Check that. Wilcox up the floor quickly for Salem. He dribbles, almost turns it over. Gets to Cheatwood. Back to Wilcox.
Be patient.
2 minutes to go in this game.
Be patient.
Salem with a 5-point lead. Dean with the ball. Got KJ on the block if he wants it. Braxton dribbles in. Almost threw it away. Lloyd picks it up. Shot fake. Back out to Braxton. Good job. Good patience by the lines. Don't have to be quick on the shot here, Tom. Let's try to draw a foul and get to the line. Braxton throws it back out to Lloyd. Timeout by Coach Nice. And I believe that's going to be a full timeout. It is.
That's full.
48-43 Salem.
Good timeout.
5-point lead here in a good basketball game tonight on Tuesday night here at Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Salem, 5-point lead, 1:49 to go in the game. This is Lions basketball on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Petmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck. Healthy together.
Schneck is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Okay, back here, Salem with the basketball. Cheatwood with the ball. 1:45 to go in the game. Salem does not have to shoot here, trying to draw the foul and get to the line. Cheatwood dribbling around. Over to Dean.
In the corner.
Got to get out of
the
there.
corner.
And he does. He gets back to Cheatwood. Over to Wilcox. That's probably who they're going to foul. Over to Lloyd. Back to Cheatwood. Wilcox with it. Over to Lloyd. Lions playing keep away.
Yep.
120. 120 to go. Salem with a 5-point lead in the ball. Wilcox. He's going to draw a foul. That's going to put Alex at the line. He's not scored tonight. He's not been at the line.
Looks like Bauer is getting ready to check into the game for New Washington.
Don't have season free throw percentages, but I know Alex is a pretty good free throw shooter. Salem's got to hit these down the stretch here. That's what's going to determine this game. 1:17 to go. Wilcox with 2. First one in the air is good.
Got it.
49-43, 6-point lead for the Lions. Alex with one more. That's his first point of the night. And the ball's in the air. And
Bingo. Bingo.
2 big free throws.
Big free throws.
50-43.
Let's get a stop, boys.
1:10 to go in the game. Giltner with the ball. We know where they're going to go. They're looking for number 20, Arthur. They're going to run him off of 2 screens. Over to Schaefer. Back to Giltner. Giltner right down the lane. Throws it up. Banks it. No good. Rebound Cheatwood. Let's see if he pulls it out. We got a whistle.
We got a foul.
14 black. That's going to be
Schaefer.
Double bonus, and that puts Cheatwood at the line for Salem. 50-43, 59.6. Salem, 7-point lead.
Knock these down.
Free throws are going to be big here. New Wash wants to stretch this last 59 seconds as long as they can.
Yeah.
Salem wants to make it short. Cheatwood, first one in the air.
Bingo.
Good. 51-43. Coach Nice says they've got 1 timeout left, letting his players know. Cheatwood, second free throw is no good long. And Cheatwood gets his own rebound on the floor. Good hustle. Back out to KJ. KJ gets fouled. I tell you, Salem has really, whenever they miss free throws, they've really got after the basketball.
Rob, that's the 3rd missed free throw that we got. The shooter got the rebound.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's got to be driving the New Wash staff crazy over there. Hembree's first free throw is good.
He's got 11.
Salem 11 of 16 from the line, 52-43. Chance to put this in double figures. 54 seconds to go in the game. Mull checks back in for Salem. He's in for Wilcox.
Let's go, Chief. Let's go, KJ.
That's defense for offense.
Yep.
Probably see that a couple more times here.
Yeah, I'd say so. Let's go, KJ. Bend your knees.
Romero Hembry with his second, and that's good. 53-43. Salem with a 10-point lead. 53 seconds to go. Arthur straight up the floor.
He's going to shoot something. Oh, double team.
Throws it over to Hessick. Arthur having a hard time getting a shot off. He does. No good short.
Rebound by Dean.
Throws it to Mull. Mull gets fouled.
Let's go, Adam. Knock these down.
40 seconds even to go in this game. Salem with a 52-43 lead. And Adam Mull's going to be at the line tonight. Adam has 2 points tonight. He's 2 for 2 from the line. These two are big. Free throws no good short. Substitution for the Lions. Jackson Bruff checks in for KJ. So Mull here with his second free throw attempt. It's in the air, and he missed them both. Rebound by Braxton Dean, but they're going to call travel. Boy, he went high to get that one.
Good effort.
Hope he's all right. He came down hard.
He's all right. He's sprinting back. He's good.
He's country tough.
Oh, son.
52-43. Salem with the lead. New Washington ball. 37 seconds to go in this game. Oh, that's nearly a turnover by New Washington.
To see.
And it is going to be a turnover. He's going to get a timeout.
There's 34.9 seconds left, and we're up 9, 52-43.
So write that down. That's going to be a pivotal moment. That's a 30-second check. That's a full timeout called by New Washington. So we're going to take a quick break here and be right back here. Ball game not over yet. Got a lot of time left here. Salem's got to hit free throws down the stretch. We'll be right back.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions in peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877. If you're looking for a church in the area to spend your Christmas season, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. There'll be a candlelight service on December the 20th for the community at 6:30 p.m. and Christmas service at 10 a.m. on December the 24th. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, we're back here. Brooks Memorial Gymnasium, 33 seconds to go. New Washington with the ball. Giltner dribbles straight to his right. He's cut off. Back to Arthur. Long three in the air. No good. Offensive rebound by New Washington. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Salem.
21.6 seconds left, Rod.
Salem, 10-point lead. 21.6.
21.6.
Away from first victory of the season, and Jalen Nice's first victory as a head coach here at Salem High School. Ball's thrown way back into the backcourt. Giltner with it. That's going to take some time off the clock. Long three by Giltner, way short. Rebound fought for Cheatwood. He throws it back in. Lions on the floor. Coming out there with Cheatwood. He's fouled.
Timeout, Coach Knife.
That's going to be his last timeout. He's going to make sure that this doesn't slip away, this last 12.1 with a 10-point lead.
We're going to get it in. We're going to shoot free throws. They got a foul.
Okay, we'll be right back here for the last 12.1 seconds of this basketball game. Salem with a 10-point lead. We'll be right back.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays.
Okay, we're back here. I had to cut that commercial a little short. KJ is going to throw it in for the Lions, gets it back to Cheatwood, and he's fouled.
10.2 seconds to go, 10-point lead. Cheatwood at the line.
Looking at this score from last year's game, Tom, it was 57-47.
Okay.
Almost identical.
Jackson Bruff's getting ready to check in for defensive purposes.
10.2, Cheatwood at the line for two. First free throw.
Bingo.
Good. That'll be 19 tonight for Cheatwood, looking to get in to the 20-point club. Be the first line to score 20 this year.
White Chastain checking in for Evan Lloyd.
Cheatwood second.
Bingo.
Good. 12-point lead. 10.2 to go. Lions putting a little pressure up in the backcourt. Dean's all over Arthur. Going to throw up a crazy three. No good off the backboard. Rebound by Hessick. Schaefer with a long three. No good. That's the way it's going to end. Salem gets its first win of the season tonight, 55-43. So Coach Jalen Nice, first career win as a varsity head basketball coach.
It was good. Had a good feeling about tonight.
55-43. Great job by the Lions. And that's the way this one's going to end here. I'm going to take a quick timeout here, and we'll be back in just a moment with the McDonald's postgame report. You're listening to Salem Lions basketball on WSLM. Welcome to the McDonald's postgame show. Okay, we're back here. Salem High School. Salem gets their first win of the season, 55-43 over the New Washington Mustangs. Coach Jalen Nice with his first win. I know that's got to be a big moment for him. I know he probably thought it wasn't going to happen after the first four games, but Nice win for Salem. Salem really needed this going into Friday night to build some momentum.
And youth night, good crowd, and first career win. Hopefully, many more to come. And Raj, it was a good ball game. Good game.
Okay, Tom, I think we've got some stats there. This is the McDonald's postgame report here. And if you want to go over New Washington stats first.
Okay, New Washington, they were led, of course, by Arthur had 17. Schaefer had 6. Giltner had 11. Hessick had 4. Bryles had 3. Bell had 2. They ended up with a total of 43 points, 22 rebounds. They were 7 of 10 from the foul line. Salem was led, of course, by Jaden Cheatwood. He had 20. Next was Braxton Dean with 14, and our freshman, KJ Romero, had 12. Adam Mull had 2. Evan Lloyd had 5, and Alex Wilcox had 2 to round out 55 for the Lions. We was 15 of 21 from the free throw line. We had 34 rebounds. So very, very well played ball game tonight, Raj.
Salem won on the boards 34-22, which is a big key to this game.
Big key.
And we got to the line 21 times,
Well,
which is something that we have struggled to do. And those are things that we talk about getting to the lines, limiting turnovers, hustle.
Yeah.
Those are things that we talk about, and Salem did those well tonight.
Yeah. You know, I don't mean to sound like I know a lot because I don't know a lot, but I had a feeling that our post guys, KJ especially, was going to have a game tonight. And him and Braxton both, 12 and 14. One had 7 rebounds, the other had 6 rebounds. That's 13 rebounds with those two.
Second chance points, Salem had 12. The Mustangs only had 3. 6 of those were by Braxton Dean off of following missed free throws, just hustle points, hustle effort to get another shot. And some of those he either made or he drew contact and went back to the line.
You know, Raj, we teach in the 1st and 2nd grade, and I know you know this. When there's a free throw shot, the defense says, who's got the shooter? And I think 4 times, at least 3 times tonight, we had shooters shoot, miss, get their own rebound, and either get fouled or get a bucket. So that was, hey, we'll take it.
This is a McDonald's postgame report. Salem with their first win of the season tonight over the New Washington Mustangs. And we're going to talk about the WSLM player of the game. I think this is a unanimous choice tonight between Tom and I. Braxton Dean.
Yeah.
Just a solid basketball game tonight by Braxton.
Yeah.
He was 5 of 12 from the field. 8 of 8, or check that, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 14 points, 7 rebounds.
Yeah, played well. Played well.
Gave us a nice spark off the bench.
Yeah.
And with he and KJ both coming off there, that gives us a lot of advantages coming off the bench that a lot of other teams don't have.
Hey, Raj, we're going into the holiday tournament with a win, with some momentum. Should be a good ball game Friday night. County rival.
Playing against a team that I think we probably match up fairly well with. And this is huge for our kids. This is huge for our program. It's really important for them to get that first one. They know the first one's the hardest one to get. And I know that that's going to bring maybe some more fans out, a little more interest with the youth being here tonight. You have a lot of parents in the stands that might not normally have come to a basketball game. They get to see the Lions pull out a win. So really good things happening here for Salem basketball tonight. And this is a McDonald's post-game report. And we're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsor. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Filet of Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive through now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-through open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLM's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Okay, back on the McDonald's postgame report here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Salem with a big win tonight over the New Washington Mustangs, 55-43. We're waiting for Coach Nice to come back out. I know normally he comes straight out, but I told him to go in with his team. This is big for him. I'm sure he wanted to go in and share some moments with his kids.
Right. We want him to savor the moment.
So I know he'll be right out here in just a second. We're gonna hang around just a few more minutes to get him out here. We want to give him a chance to talk about his first career win, the first of many more, I'm sure, here at Salem High School, as our junior varsity team won tonight as well. So a clean sweep tonight by the Lions over the Mustangs. The JV won 58-13 earlier tonight, and then the varsity followed with a win. So crowd starting to disperse here. Here comes Coach Nice. We'll get him on the headset here. First off, Coach, just want to say great job. I know this is a big moment for you. The first one's always sweet. I know it's one that you're going to remember. And as somebody who's watched you come along, I was your 7th grade coach. I watched you play in high school. I'm really proud of you. Great job tonight by the Lions to get your first win.
Yes. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Again, I'm just glad for our kids that they get to taste victory. Man, like they've been working hard all year. We had a 1-day prep for these guys, and I really respect what Coach Winchester is doing over there at New Wash. They got 2 really good guards, and he's got a really good game plan all the time. And our kids responded. Like, we could have been down after Mitchell. We expected to play a lot better. We expected to play a lot better against Henryville. We expected to play a lot better against West Washington. So we've been close from time to time. But again, we put it all together, and we kind of lost our heads a little bit there for about 2 or 3 minutes, turned the ball over. But we showed maturity and we showed some growth there about handling the ball. Man, I couldn't be prouder of them. Again, I not to be too selfish, but this one means a lot more to me than any win I've had as a player, just because I love these guys. I know what they've been through, and it's just awesome to do it here at home in front of a really great crowd for a Tuesday night in December. Man, like what a great time having my dad and my mom here, and just. Again, just what a great moment. Again, not just for me. Like, yes, that's good, but like for our team and for our program, I really hope this propels us, and it's going to in the right direction. Just in the right direction, and showing that being solid and playing roles. We had guys step up and play their roles tonight. I'm really proud of Braxton Dean, because he's kind of a tweener there. 14 and 7, and I'm telling him, like, every time I'm like, man, go hang around 15 foot and trying to figure out what he's doing. And then you got Caden, who's a freshman right here, stepping off, and like I'm asking a lot of him, and he's responding. And I thought Adam All, he battled some foul trouble, but man, he played the top of the triangle so well. And then Chiwa, man, just big shots, big opportunities. And then I'm telling you, like, I'm proud of Jackson Bruff. He didn't play as much as he normally does, but he battled. He was there, and he's standing up, and that's what captains do. That's why he's a captain, and that's why he's a captain, and that's why he's helping our young guys so much, just with his effort and the way he plays. And he's just a good dude. And then how about Evan Lloyd? How about Evan Lloyd making a great steal? That's a big momentum play for a guy who didn't play much, even JV last year, to step up.
Right.
So
well, and he hit a big 3 there. You guys went on a 7-0 spurt there that was huge right there before the end of the first half. I think that kind of helped you going into halftime a little bit. But speaking of Braxton Dean, he's the WSLM player of the game. Just an outstanding effort tonight by Braxton. I mean, a lot of hustle points. Going after missed shots. I think he had seven rebounds tonight to go along with 14 points. I think he was really a key to this game.
I'm super proud of that kid. Like he's my helper 6th hour. So when we have work days, we talk a lot of ball, we watch a lot of film. And he was in here, shooting on the gun every day this summer, trying to work on that 15-footer. We're still working on expanding his range to 3, and he helps us bring the ball up. Like West Washington, he helped us break that press, and then he was a calming effect for us tonight, stepping up, making some big free throws. I think, what was he, 4? Was he 4-6 from the line?
Yeah, he was 4-6 from the line.
I'd love for him to be 6-6, but man, like he worked so hard. He worked so hard, and I thought he really guarded a lot. 15 to 21 from the line, like that's a lot better than 3 for 11 than when we first were. Right, we stepped up, we made free throws, we made some layups tonight, and we only took 12 threes. I think we're a really good 3-point shooting team, but we got to take them timely. And I'm just just super proud of our guys. And like, I thought we took smart shots. We took smart shots and we listened. we listen. It was team first tonight, and we're going to continue to carry that over now that we see what that's like. See what that's like. Once you taste victory and like, hey, this works. It actually does work. And again, like, I just tell them to be process oriented all the time. Be process oriented. You might not get the results you want, but if your work's good, man, it's going to eventually come through.
And it was a sweep tonight by the Lions as the junior varsity team got a big win tonight over the Mustangs. They go to 2-3 on the season. So nice to see those young guys have a nice big win tonight. And this gives you a lot of momentum going into Friday night against an Eastern team that I think you match up pretty well with, Coach.
Right. Yeah. They got, first off, our JV, shout out to those guys. Like all of them, just with our lack of numbers, played a triple overtime C-team game last night and then came back and still had some fight to them. So really proud of those guys. Coach Purley does a great job with them. And then, Eastern, I love Coach Weatherford. I played against him. I think he is just an outstanding individual. Someone who I plan that I hope takes the time to mentor me. Like, I'd love to pick his brain just because he's been around so much good basketball. Eastern has a lot of good guards. They shoot the ball well. They got some big boys inside. I think we match up with them pretty well. He runs a lot of good action, a lot of good chin stuff that, we got to talk about how to guard that. And then, I really like the Anderson kid that plays for him, their point guard. He's really shifty. And then number 23, I forget his name, but he lit Crawford up the other night when we went and watched them. So they got a nice ball club, and it's going to be a great challenge. I love holiday tournament time. There's nothing like taking that last final on a Friday and going and playing some ball.
Coach, just talk a little bit about KJ. The input that he had tonight in tonight's ball game, I thought he did awesome. Great job.
I really thought Caden from the start. Again, he's such a tender-hearted kid. I don't think you're going to find a nicer young man than Caden, and that's with a lot of our guys. But he's always been so tender-hearted, and he wants to do the right thing. When he came in this summer, he said some things that only a freshman could say. In September, he asked me about when's our Christmas party. So he's coming up for him. But no, tonight, man, like he's playing stronger, and then he's stepping out and he's being more confident in the shot. That's what he can do for us. He can help us space the floor, and he's one of our best passers, to be quite honest with you. He sees over the top of the people. That's why we have him helping in the press. Tonight, had a few mistakes, but again, like he's a freshman playing varsity ball, and you have 12 and 6 and 2 assists, and he's doing a lot for us, and we're going to keep asking more and more of him because he can take it.
Yeah,
because
he's
he can
unselfish.
take it. And
he's a team player.
Sometimes he's too unselfish. That's what I tell him, but. No, like I told you before, Caden and I think, are on the same wavelength, both mentally and as far as competitively. He's not as boisterous as I am sometimes. He's more of a quiet, I'll come for your head type kid. But, man, I love coaching these guys, and Caden is doing such a good job. I'm really proud of the growth from the fall. Like, he only played 3 games with us this summer. That's hard, coming in and asking a lot of a freshman, but man, I'm super proud of them. I'm super proud of all these guys, man. Like, everyone contributed tonight that stepped in, and our bench was awesome. Our bench was awesome. They were echoing because I lost my voice yesterday, and now I'm trying to scream. But no, it was awesome. I'm super proud of all of them.
Okay, Coach. Great job. First win. We'll see you guys Friday night, 6 p.m. against the Eastern Musketeers. Good luck.
Thanks, Roger.
We'll see you.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you guys.
Great job. All right, this is the McDonald's postgame report. We're going to take a quick timeout to hear from our sponsor, and we'll be back to wrap it up here from Brooks Memorial Gymnasium. Salem with their first win tonight, 55-43 over New Washington. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Filet of Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-through now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order to halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-through open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLM's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Okay, this has been the McDonald's postgame report. Salem with a big win tonight over the new Washington Mustangs. First career win for Coach Nice, first win in the season for the Lions. Any final thoughts, Tom?
Big night. Now we've got momentum. Let's carry it over to Friday night, and let's get a win Friday night. It was a good game to watch. I enjoyed watching this game, enjoyed calling it. Once again, shout out to all our sponsors. We could not do this without you guys. We really appreciate your support.
Okay, just a quick reminder. Tomorrow night, Coach's Corner, 7 p.m. That's on WSLM, FM, and AM. That's the weekly show that Becky does with the 3 county basketball coaches. So make sure you tune in for that so you can pick up on anything that might be going on this weekend. Don't forget, Thursday night, Salem Lady Lions at North Harrison, 7:30 tip, 7:15 pregame on WSLM, 97.9 on your FM dial. And then Friday night, holiday tournament, great time of the season.
Yeah.
Festivities, getting the Christmas spirit. Everybody, you see a lot of people dressed up for the holidays. It'll be packed down there, board, and it's going to be a great, great atmosphere. High school basketball in the state of Indiana. There's nothing better. What a great atmosphere here tonight. Salem gets a big win. We'll be on the air about 5:40 on Friday night for a 6 p.m. tip. So
tune in, 6 o'clock, not 7:30, 6 o'clock.
For Tom Fultz, Becky and Greg, and all of our WSLM family, this is Roger Pennington saying good night and go Lions.